Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to be cooking some more crickets. In this one it's quite unique though because personally right now I'm trying to find when is the best time to cook my crickets. A few people have actually asked on the channel and asked on the Instagram page about when should you harvest your crickets and when you should actually cook them. So we've gone to the extremes and we've got they're around about 7 months old now, these crickets. They're already frozen, ready to go. And then these guys are already 6 weeks old. So quite young, but these guys are normally starting at around when they can start breeding. So when they can actually start laying eggs, it's normally when the males start to chirp. And then these guys are at the end of their life. They're not really producing any more eggs. So it's a pretty big range, but we're just gonna see, put them through the exact same cooking process, and then we'll actually get a better picture of being like, what's the texture like, how's it taste, what's the smell like, how well do they blend into the daily cooking that you're gonna do. So it's a pretty exciting video and let's get into it. Alright, these crickets here have been in the freezer for longer than 12 hours. Now, just a friendly reminder, if you do freeze your crickets at home, you do have to freeze it for longer than 3 hours. And that's just purely because if you don't, then they'll wake back up. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to rinse the crickets off, we're then going to boil them for 10 minutes, and then we're going to put them into the oven at 100 degrees for 2 hours. And we're going to do the exact same process for both the 7-month-old crickets and the 6-week-old crickets. And yeah, we're going to see how it tastes at the end, so let's get into it. These crickets have been in the oven for 2 hours now at 100 degrees, exactly the same. And just by looking at both of them, you can't tell any difference apart from the 6-week-old crickets are a little bit smaller in size compared to the 7-month-old crickets. And if you watched any of the previous videos on the channel, you would have noticed that we've had the air-fried crickets as well as the dehydrated crickets. And so these two, this one actually smells like a little bit burnt, and tasting this stuff, I didn't quite enjoy cooking with it in recent times. So I just wanted to test it and actually smell to see how different they actually were. Not a fan at all of the air fryer, but then the dehydrated ones doesn't have as potent smell, probably because it didn't really get burnt. I think how hot the air fryer got, it just got out of control. So yeah, we'll leave that. But tasting these guys now, and yeah, from what I said, like they don't look any different. Dropped one, but pretty normal, pretty earthy, not a huge strong taste coming over it, to be honest. They literally smell the exact same and they just taste like normal roasted crickets. So if you ever had roasted crickets, it's quite earthy, plain, but overall like a really crunchy texture. So yeah, now I'll give a crack to the older ones. To be honest, they are literally the exact same taste, texture, everything. Like these guys just a little bit bigger, so they just take a little bit more chewing. That's the only thing. So yeah, what's going to happen now is my girlfriend just brought a bunch of ingredients home too. She just went to the shops and she's cooking pad thai for dinner. So what I might do is I'm going to blend these crickets up and then add them into the pad thai. We're making a tofu one, so yeah, should be good. Alright, there we have it. So that is the cricket pad thai. I will eventually get a bunch of recipes up onto the channel. We're still working on like ratios and everything, so this is still a test run and we're going to serve it up now. We've had a little dip in it so far, it's pretty good, so we'll let you know how it goes up on Instagram later. But be sure to check out all the other social media platforms, and thank you for tuning into this video, and also thanks for all the support on the channel. We've just cracked 500 subscribers as well, so that's a really cool milestone. Yeah, if you have any other questions, be sure to flick us an email or leave a comment below, and enjoy. We'll see you later.